Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one of corporate America's most beloved comedy improv troupes, LaughingStock.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are indeed the LaughingStock Comedy Company. What we do is called improvisational comedy, and all that means is we make it up as we go along, which we understand you're doing on a daily basis.
Every day, yes. Very true.
So we ought to get along real well.
Improvisational comedy means we take suggestions from the audience and create scenes right on the spot based on their suggestions. At the same time, all of our comedy shows are customized, meaning we've done a lot of research in ahead of time. We've found out everything we can about the group, their common denominators, the things that they care about, and we create sort of a loose outline that's flexible enough for us to incorporate all of the suggestions that the audience is throwing out, and yet is solid enough that we're actually able to communicate a message, if that's what we're supposed to be doing, or reflecting back to them their day-to-day lives.
One of the things I'm very proud of is that we are not an act where you have to be afraid to sit in the front row. We entertain everybody from the front row to the back row without making them feel uncomfortable. We don't roast individuals. We send up the culture of the group for whom we're performing. So we like to get them up close. We like to look into their eyes. We like to be able to talk to them. Our job is to relate to this audience as if we were them. When we come off stage, people say, "How long have you worked for us?" We get inside their skin so well.
You know, I really love a job.
Do you have any experience?
Well, no, but and here's the thing. I can't work on Saturdays or Fridays or Sundays after pretty much 10:30 in the morning or Monday through Wednesday.
Well, we have a shift open Thursday, then that would be
Well, I'm going to need a day off or something. Welcome to Sonic Drive-In. Please hold. Welcome to Sonic Drive-In. Please hold. Welcome to Sonic Drive-In. Please hold. Welcome to Sonic...
It's not really a switchboard. You're supposed to take the order when I push the button.
I'm your new senior marketing field rep from Sonic. Hi.
So you're awful young to be the senior.
Oh, I've been here a long time now.
How long?
2 weeks.
2
Anyway,
weeks? Okay.
We go to where our audience is. So if they're meeting in the company cafeteria, that's where we go. If they're meeting at a fabulous resort in Aruba, well, I guess sometimes you just have to bite the bullet and go there too.
We've performed for groups as small as 2 in a boardroom, as large as, I think the biggest audience now is like 2,600, I think, real estate agents. We did 6,000 travel agents in 3 waves of 2,000 each. We've done multi-city performances. We've worked in ballrooms. We've worked in aquariums. We've worked outside and inside.
Hello. Welcome to the wonderful world of AGFA.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. No one wants to take your call right now. To leave a message for
Bob Feynman.
press 1. To retrieve a message from
Bob Feynman.
press 2. To listen in on someone else's messages, press 3. If you're a sales rep, the answer is no. To speak to an operator, press 0 now. Beep. Hi, this is the operator.
Yeah, this is
I can't come to the phone right now.
well, at least I'm not some pretty boy TV extra. Yeah.
Extra?
Yeah.
I had a line.
Oh, yeah? What was it? Where's the cafeteria?
Here's Jackie.
You're supposed to be on stage next.
I thought I was on stage.
Woo! Big Bone Girl, 2 o'clock. I'm here with my friend Mr. Saki. I'm going to be helping him with some investments, and we just thought we'd get some advice from you. I don't see him. Well, here he is, right here.
You know, I see the signs here in the bank for the private client group. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, sure. Come here. Lots of money.
Wow! Every day?
Every day.
My whole family's here, Melman.
I had all the suites fixed up.
I hope you have a retreat for everyone.
I have the 3 suites all fixed up.
Okay, good.
I did it just as you wanted me to.
All right.
I just need to know who's in the first suite.
That's correct.
Like if the person's name in the first suite.
Who?
Who's the person in the first suite?
Is correct.
What's the person's name in the first suite?
No, second suite.
I don't know who's in the second suite.
Third suite.
How did we get to the third suite already?
Before we go on to round 2, let's hear from the Game Show Orchestra.
GE, we bring good things to life.
All right.
You know, rather than kind of list the stellar number of companies that we worked for, I guess I'd rather talk about the breadth and depth of LaughingStock. We've performed for technology companies, we've performed for sales groups, we've performed for associations, communications, retail, just about any category of company you can imagine.
You know, I don't like to brag. I think it's tacky for me, for example, to recite the list of Fortune 500, Fortune 50 companies that we've performed for. I would just feel like a show-off, and my mother raised me better than that.
Another question, please. What's a cluster? I'm dying to find out.
According
to
the most
recent
research conducted
by
people who
like
research a
cluster
is a
group
of extremely
sensitive
code monkeys.
Morpheus, we need an expense report clarification program. How do we eat 3 meals a day in New York City on a $38 per diem?
And he said you'd be able to do it for less than $250,000.
Hey, pal, I don't get out of the shower for less than $1 million.
Continue the scene as if it were a game show.
Okay, Ed Feebleman of Hinsdale, Illinois. You have bought a very expensive system, and they've told you it's going to be 2 or 3 days, but it's going to be more like 2 or 3 years. Yes?
What is, I'm screwed?
Very good.
Science fiction.
I can't do it, sir. I'm sorry, I can't do your project in 48 hours. There's no dilithium crystals.
But,
all of your futon tubes are tight.
We work with a small number of very funny individuals that we have found in the last few years in our travels. These people are trained as actors and comedians.
These are 7 delightfully different people.
They are well versed in the business of America. They understand business and how it operates.
So depending on what your show needs are, or the demographic of your audience, or your goals for the meeting, we bring along the appropriate third person. But there's lots of times when you need all of us, and we're able to do that as well.
This is an unscheduled meeting.
No,
It's not yesterday's meeting, it's not tomorrow's meeting.
Tomorrow's meeting got canceled to next week.
I can't go back in time for meetings. I hurt myself
I'm
last
sorry
night.
about that, but maybe we can have a meeting about a meeting later.
Well, is this the sales meeting or the territory meeting or the ad hoc meeting?
GM's
Yes, and you know, we decided to keep our meetings short, so I think we accomplished a lot today.
Yeah, well,
Thanks very much.
When that chorus kicked into the big catalog production number,
With all the dancing prizes,
and the entire Macy's department store appearing in a puff of smoke,
I was weeping.
she wept.
I really wept.
In Rawalpindi, we learned how to roast a whole pig, walk on hot coals. Oh, and we participated in the Ogallala fertility ritual.
I wept.
He wept.
Comedy is a great stress reliever.
Because laughter is the best medicine.
People laugh, they feel better.
If your business is like anybody else's business right now,
Comedy is the way to break that stress, give them a little mental coffee break, a bit of a release from the day-to-day stuff.
our comedy is extremely sophisticated. It's almost entirely verbal wordplay, very, very high-end. We've had people who are just not able to follow our shows because it's just so brainy.
What if I'm trying to sell this customer that I've got a great relationship with some stuff and I don't even know what it is?
Butch. Sure, you're scared. We're all scared.
Operating software systems for 1,000. The answer is Unix. Butch, what the hell's that? You are correct!
Are you ready for the future?
No, yes, well, no, I don't know. I'm just a middle manager in purchasing. They don't let me make any decisions.